Man, so what's poppin' with my nigga, man?
What's going on?
Shit, man, it's been a long day, man. I done did fucking 10 hours. I didn't did my show. It's been a long day, bro. For
Yeah,
real.
I was tearing up trucks today, just unloading them, unloading, loading, shipping, packing, wrapping, receiving, shipping and receiving, all kinds of bullshit. At least it wasn't
So
hot. At least it wasn't hot today.
that's facts. At least it wasn't hot today. That's real shit. So part three. I got my joint ready. If y'all ain't got your joint ready, get ready for the story, man. About to be on another roller coaster. Matter of fact, everybody right up. Matter of fact. So here we go, part three. Matter of fact, let me take my thing off so I'm a little clear. Last time I fucked up last time. See, I'm clear now. It's gonna be slipping. Here we go. So part three, my nigga H. Now, we get into the part where basically you got pulled over by the police department. Or basically, no, let's go back. When they first buzzed you, how did they buzz you?
Okay, I was driving my Cadillac because, on the last story I told you, I was barely leaving my house, Knock came up to my house. He was like, hey, bro, I want something, and I was like, nah, I had that feeling like, fuck that shit. I said, I don't have nothing. So I said, fuck it. So I intended bringing all my stuff in the house. A van drives by, I leave, I start going towards the Phoenix, towards downtown. I get almost right in front of Tom's Market, and I have a cop blurping me, pulling me over. And I make the first left right there, the first street right there. And right when I pull over, I had like a van, a truck, not even no cop cars, just like undercover fucking vehicles, and they all jump out with assault rifles. And they told me, put your fucking hands up, or put your hands up before we blow your fucking head off, or something like that. And then I just do my hands up because I was like, fuck, these niggas are coming up for real. Like, they almost hit my Cadillac. They fucking damn near hit my shit. I was nervous. What the fuck? And they pulled me out of the car. They fucking searched my vehicle. They're searching, looking for shit. They only found some fucking money. They only found maybe 5,000 something, somewhere on there, some change, because you're not gonna have just five. You're gonna have some change somewhere. And I'm sitting there. They're all talking. They're all wearing like regular clothes and shit. I'm sitting in the back of a real cop car now, sitting there waiting. They're all talking.
So when they pulled you out the car, there was in undercover cars at first?
They're all in undercover cars.
Okay, so a regular cop car came after.
Yeah, after they fucking had me standing up by my car, then he came like pulling up like, a regular patrol car, and then threw me in the back of it.
Yeah.
So they didn't even read me my rights or anything like that. They're like, just threw me in the back of the cop car. They were like, is this the keys to start the car? Is this the keys to open their front door? And I was like, yeah. And they didn't tell me nothing. So I'm just sitting in the back of the cop car. They threw me back in that shit. I'm sitting there. I'm following my Cadillac in the back of a cop car all the way back to Geary Street.
Yeah.
And
who's driving it? The police driving it?
The police are driving my car.
Okay.
And I get on my block, and I see the SWAT team out there with a big old rammer and shit. They're all fucking talking on the mic. If anybody's in there, come out with your hands up. If you have any firearms, something. I couldn't really hear it all, but I see these niggas ram my fence, and then I see them start swinging and breaking my cameras. Like when they're running up to my porch, they're breaking my cameras. And then these motherfuckers ripped my screen off after the cop asked me when I was at the stop, when they first pulled me over, is this the key to open the door? And
Yeah.
nigga, they still just ripped my shit open. They ripped my whole door open. They searched all through my shit. Didn't find a fucking thing.
So they didn't find no word?
Oh yeah, not in the house. I'm still in the cop car. The work is on me.
Okay.
The work is tied to my boxers, you know, and I'm sitting there in the fucking back of the patrol car. I'm praying because I'm like, fuck, man. I hope they don't find nothing. They're tearing up my whole house, tearing up everything, fucking ripping the refrigerator apart, oven, microwaves all fucked up, cabinets are all fucked up, couches are all fucked up, ripped up, fucking clothes everywhere, fucking, if there was anything like loose or anything like a board in the house, they ripped it out. Then they fucking got me out of the car, and then they started taking me to my back room, and I was like, oh fuck, they found something. So I go in the back room with them, and they closed the door, and I was like, what the fuck's going on? And the cop was like, where's the drugs at? And then they were showing me the pictures of my phone. They're like, look at these guns right here. You have like 6, 7 guns right here. And look at the glass table.
So wait a minute. So they went through your phone, or they had pictures like they tapped your phone?
They went through my phone.
Okay. How'd they get in? Do they have a code or no?
No, I had a code, but they fucking broke right in.
Okay.
So he tells me, you know, where's all these guns at? This is the same coffee table right here. I can see the same marble, same this, like the same tile. Not marble, but the same tile, you know what I mean? And I was like, I don't have nothing. You searched my house. Did you find anything? They were like, nah. And I was like, then what are you going to give me for? They were like, get naked. And I was like, what? And I seen the fucking cop. He fucking grabbed his baton, like, you know what I mean? Like he was going to hit me. I seen him grip it. I was like, what the fuck? These cops are going to beat the fuck out of me right now. And I was like, I started to like taking off my shirt, and he was like, nah, take your pants down. And I was like, oh shit, this is some weird shit now. You know what I mean? I'm like, fuck that. So I told him, okay, I reached in my pants to grab it, and they just rushed me. Because I was like, I'll get it for you. You know what I mean? And then they just rushed me. And then they pulled down my pants, and then they seen the shit tied to my boxers, and I don't know if they cut it off or untied it or what, but they got it off my fucking pants. Their damn self.
They thought it was a gun, probably, huh?
I don't know. I don't fucking know. They asked me where's the dope at, bro, and I told them I'll get it.
Oh yeah, okay, I see what you mean. Yeah.
You know what I mean? When I said I was gonna get it for them, they fucking threw me on the ground in my back room.
So when they found it, they got you with the shit. How much did they find?
Like 3 grams, maybe 4 grams, and half of it was cut.
Oh, okay.
It was the end of the batch. You know what I mean? Because I was supposed to recop. I was supposed to recop that day in the morning, 2 pounds, but I didn't collect it.
So how did they feel? How did they act when they only got 3 grams? Were they? I know they probably was excited when they thought they
were really pissed off because they were like, and you're the leader of, like, they were like, hey, what's up with the West Side Country Club niggas, and you're the leader, blah, blah, blah. And then they were trying to, like, tell me to snitch on people, and I was like, bro, I'm not going to say shit. Take me to jail. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
And they tried to do it in front of my house a couple times and shit. And they were driving me downtown. I went to the downtown area, did my fingerprints, did all that shit. And when they were taking me to French Camp to get on the freeway, they pulled over right there by Jack in the Box. And they were like, so what's going on? You know, who's the leader of WSG? What's going on? And all this other shit. And I was like, I don't know nothing about that shit. You know, take me to jail. You know what I mean? What the hell are you guys doing? And then we just drove off to the jail. And that's when I was in there.
Okay, so when you was in jail, so they caught you with 3 grams. What was the first? You went to court the first time. What was you facing?
They were trying to give me. They were trying to give me 10 years, really. They were trying to say I was a
And
gang member. They were trying to say I was a gang member. They were trying to give me for intent to sell, transporting, and that was it. Because they didn't find no firearms, so they couldn't catch me. They didn't get me for no firearms. So my charges really dropped hella bad because it was my first offense too. They were trying to scare me.
did you ever figure out who it was that was telling?
Nope.
That's crazy, bro. But this
I
whole
don't know.
time you
I
never
don't even know. I don't even know who told on me. There was so many people getting mad at me downtown because I was just taking their money, taking their syrup, taking shit from them and shit. I
do
feel
you
like
feel
it.
like
Uh,
do you feel like it was someone in the inner circle, or do you feel like it was someone like just because you were taking the money?
I think because I was taking the money, really, and it could have been
Mm.
someone in the circle. You know what I mean? Because I never really, after when I started doing that shit, I was just doing my own thing, and a lot of people were just kind of hating anyway. Cause I've been hated on
I mean,
before. You know what I mean?
yeah, because I remember at a point you started like elevating a lot, and I remember there was a lot of hate behind that. I don't know if because people wanted you to necessarily get it from them, or if they was just hating because you was doing good. But I remember there was like a lot of hate behind you getting money. And I always, and with me, I thought about it to myself like back then, like shit. Well, if someone touch him, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna knock these niggas down because he's from out west. And at the end of the day, like we get money, like. But I feel like there was a lot of greedy people in that. I don't know. The reason why I asked the question too is because I feel like someone close told. I just always wanted to know. I always wanted to know who's on the paperwork. You know what I'm saying? But when you went to jail, right? But hopefully, by the way, hopefully we can figure that out one day. By the way, but we'll leave
Yeah, I
that
wish.
there.
Yeah,
Mm.
I wish. I wish I could find out.
No, we could definitely find out. Don't worry about it. We'll find out. You know what I'm saying? Because like if you snitching, you shouldn't
I don't
be
know,
able to be fucking.
but fuck them. I don't even want them to be around me. I wouldn't even want that person to be even seeing me. Fuck him. That's why I would
I
want
just
to
want to
know.
know.
That's why I would want to know who he is, because I wouldn't want him to be in my circle. That's it. Period. I know I'm
That's
not
all
doing
I'm
nothing.
thinking about.
I know I'm not doing nothing bad right now. Maybe what? I'm
Yeah.
allowed to grow. I'm allowed to grow fucking 6 plants or whatever. You know what I mean? I'm allowed to grow right
Yep.
now. That's the only thing I'm fucking doing right now. And I'm working. I'm taking care of my kids, and that's it. I give the street, all the street shit. I give up, bro, because it was just all. It's all bullshit. You know what I mean? I love certain my niggas out there and shit. My friends and shit. It's just I don't trust a lot of people no more. I used to put a lot of
Well, you
trust.
can't.
I used to put a lot of trust into a lot of people, and it hurts when they break your trust. You know what I mean?
No, they use like you. I think they took your kindness for weakness a lot of the time because they used you. Like people would get around you and they would try to like smoke as much weed and shit and not reciprocate the fact or not try to work hard. Like it's weird, bro. It really is weird because a lot of people they try to fuck you like take your kindness for weakness. You know what I mean? Like, but everybody's selfish. So I mean, how the fuck do you look at life? Motherfuckers is selfish. They don't want to see nobody else shine, only themselves. But anyways, you went to jail. My fault. We went. See how that shit happens. My fault, y'all. See how that shit happens. We just go left field because we be speaking on some real shit. But you went to jail, right? You went to jail. How long? Or excuse me, you went to jail. You went to court. First court date. La la la. How much
They
time did you ultimately get sentenced to?
they told me if I plead guilty because it's my first offense, I'd only get like 6 months, right? I was like,
Mm-hmm.
I'll take that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I've been doing a lot of shit. You know what I mean? This is what they're trying to tell me. They're gonna get me for 10th and sale and transporting. and then I'm gonna have 5 years probation after I get out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was like, run that shit. Fuck it. You know, you got 5,000 and something cash. You know, you caught me with 3 grams of fucking dope. That's great. I'm happy that you caught me with that shit. Now I'm clear. And everything I did, I had a good run. Fuck it. That's what
For
I look
sure.
at it. I had a good run. You know, I made some money. I learned something. I learned I can trust, you know, just people that I really know, really like hella close. But sometimes you have to still keep your guard up because people are jealous, like you said, Blood.
Yeah.
People just don't
That's
want
all
to.
I
People just don't want to see you get anything. You know what I mean? They be hating sometimes.
like. Cause like if you really look at it, if I really look at it from my point of view, all I seen was like hate. You know, like I didn't really see like no. I don't know. I didn't see nothing else but hate. Like motherfuckers was just hating that you was getting money, like it was your turn. But the thing is, in life, is that we all got our turn. And right, and the saddest part about it to me, we're gonna get back into it. But the saddest part about it to me, once again, is that you had your turn. Everybody had their turn. Whatever we do, but niggas was hating on you from your own section. It'd be different
For
if they was
sure,
from
for
somewhere else.
for sure, because you know what I mean. Remember that time when I told you when I got robbed on my porch?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say no names or anything like that, but like you know what I mean. It hurt more than anything because like I went to the store, like literally. Okay, this is what happened. Like I was sitting on my porch. I was selling weed to everybody, bro. I had hella weed, so they were like, "Hey, can I get a zip?" I was like, "All right, here." I was in front of my grandma's house, right?
Mm-hmm.
I sell one of our close friends. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? A thing like when when I was little. You know what I mean? I just like here, you can have this. You know what I mean? You can take it. Blah blah blah. Give me some money whenever you can. You know what I mean? Because I just found it. You know what I mean? I was like, here, you can have it.
Mm-hmm.
So he took it. I seen it down the line because you know what I mean. People were getting shot. Our friends were getting shot. I was like, fuck, bro. Here's something to protect yourself. You know what I mean? So I gave him something to protect himself, really. You know what I mean? Nigga fucking went in front of my house. We're all sitting there. I give him a zip. He's like, oh, shit. And then I'm looking down doing some other shit, and then I see my revolver right in my hand on my porch.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, what the fuck? Are you serious? And I'm looking at my niggas, and I'm like, what's up, bro? What's going on? And they're like, give it to him, bro. And I was like, what the fuck? I gave him the zip, and he was like, open the door. And I was like, the door's locked, bro. I don't have my keys on me, bro. That was it. I didn't know if this nigga was going to blow my head off on my porch, and these two niggas were going to walk that I really know. They let this nigga from another side of the hood, bro, hold a gun to my head, bro, that you gave him to protect himself with.
I mean,
So, okay, little
I know
story.
what you. I know
Let
what
me
you're talking
finish.
about.
Let me finish the story, blood. Okay,
Yeah.
I go to the store, right? I asked the Arab dude that I asked who was it, Kevin or Steve? I went in there. I was like, "Hey, bro, who came in here about hella swishers right now?" They were like, "Blah blah blah blah," and I was like, "Oh yeah." So I called them, and I was like, "Hey, bro, this nigga just robbed me, blah blah blah." And when I called him, I was standing outside of his house,
Mm-hmm.
right? And this is all supposed to be like close.
I know. Yeah,
Okay?
yeah, yeah.
So I hear this nigga, Henry's on the phone. Quiet. All these niggas got quiet. Okay? I'm sitting there, I'm like, hey, bro, these niggas just robbed me, bro. I don't know what I should do, bro. You know, what's going on, bro? Where these other niggas, bro? Oh, these other niggas, they weren't with it, bro. But what? Because literally, this nigga, because when he pulled out the gun, bro, he ran down the street, and I chased him with my truck. I was going to run that nigga over down the street. You know, I almost
Mm-hmm.
caught him by the park. And he hit a couple fences. He disappeared. So I circled around. I was trying to find him, literally. You know what I mean? I was going to run his ass over. I didn't give a fuck. He tried to, you know what I mean? He has a gun. Fuck it.
For sure.
So I asked that nigga, blah, blah, blah. He's like, nah, nothing's going on, cuz. And I was like waiting for them to say, hey, come pick me up or whatever. These niggas didn't say nothing like that. So there was a car in the driveway. Somehow it just caught on fire.
Yeah.
Right? I don't even know how it caught on fire, but that shit just caught on fire. Nigga called me up right away. Hey, what's up, bro? What the fuck, bro? Did you just catch, the car on fire from my house? I was like, nah, bro, what the fuck you talking about, bro? I'm looking for this nigga that just fucking robbed me. What's going on? So
Why would they call you, huh? Yeah, that's kind of fishy though.
So
Yeah, that's kind of fishy they would call you. You know what I'm saying? Out of everybody in the world. But hey. Coincidence.
That's how the Wild Wild West really is, bro. It's like scandalous, bro. It's like I don't even know how to say it.
It is though, like it's kind of tricky. Like I remember a couple of those situations with like Bean, when like he used to get into it with a lot of people, like fighting on the levee with people, and you remember all those fights that Bean used to get into?
All kinds of fights, bro. All kinds of fights.
I remember we was walking home one time from a football game and he got into it with some grown ass men. And you know us, we was ready to jump. And I seen this little pole on the ground. My crazy ass hit the nigga with the pole. Bean was fighting with the dude. He was getting kind of not beat up, but like, the dude's grown. We're little kids. We're like 15, 16. Bean was getting with him a little bit, and I smacked him in the back of the head with the pole. And then this nigga Bean he felt disrespected that he was beating him up. He started fucking stomping his ass out. Rest in peace, my nigga Bean, though. Long story short, man. I don't want to talk about me.
Bean. Rest in peace, Paul.
And he was amazing, but what about like growing up with Bean? We gotta keep this nigga lit right quick, because it's a lot of people on here that know us. Growing up with Bean, tell me something special that you can remember about him.
Fuckface Pit or what?
Oh, yeah.
You guys don't know about that shit, bro. That's what he would say all the time. Fuckface Pit or what? But he was, how can I say, like, he was cool, bro. He was always, like, trying to look out for everybody, you know what I mean? He always helped out everybody, you know what I mean? Some niggas won't even say that he ever did help out, but he helped out. He blessed a lot of people.
He sure did.
And he always told me, like, you know what I mean? I don't know if he was, like, working with them still, but he was, like, telling me on the side, he was like, hey, bro, don't trust none of those niggas, bro. None of them at all. Even your folks, bro, don't even trust them, bro. Those niggas don't give a fuck about you, Henry. And I was like, yeah.
Nah, he used to tell me the same shit, though. Facts. Like, whenever, you know what I'm saying, I used to go over there and mess with him and shit, he used to tell me the same shit. He used to tell me, like, certain people that you can't trust, you feel me? Because a lot of people, bro, when we was growing up with a lot of people, they were like opportunists. Like, whatever they can get, they'll try to get. Like, they'll rob your house. It's sad to say that was our friends, but, they'll try to do anything just to come up, and that shit was sad. And people say, and what's sad is people say that black people are like that, and these people weren't even black. Right?
Mexicanos.
A whole
Mexicanos and natives.
Mm-hmm. It's sad. It's like, that's a stereotype. Motherfuckers say it's all niggas that do shit like that, and it was all Mexicans. But anyways, yeah, rest in peace, Bean, man. Rest in peace, LJ. Rest in peace, Vic. So you got locked up. They gave you, what'd you say, how long?
They gave me like 6 months.
6 months. So that was like a get out of jail free card, because basically all the shit you did, 6 months was like a great deal.
Yeah. Really great deal. I said, fuck that. Yes.
So while you was in there, how did life change for you?
When I was in
Like,
there.
because this your first time being in jail, correct?
Yeah, my first time ever being in any kind of like I never been to juvie.
Yeah.
I never been nowhere like that. You know what I mean? I never been at the police station.
So what was your first time like in jail?
Um, it was just different. You know what I mean? They give you a little small room. You get to come out for like only like 30 minutes sometimes. You get to take like like sometimes a shower for like, because I was in a different area. You know what I mean? I was like, it was an overflow, and then I didn't know that I had to make a request. You know what I mean? I didn't know nothing. I don't know none of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I can go to, you know what I mean? Like, I think it was like, because I was in intake.
The
I think a
pod.
pods. Yeah,
You
right.
wanted to go to the pod. Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to go to the pods, and I didn't know how to do none of that shit, bro. I didn't know how to do none of that shit. So I was sick too, because I was sipping syrup. I was throwing up. I was fucking, all my food was getting thrown in the trash. They kept me in one cell. I got written up because my food was on the floor. I didn't know where to throw it away. I got written up for it, you know, and I waited till I got like a cellmate, right? And he was talking to me. He was like, I was like, hey, how do you do the computer? And he was like, oh, you don't know how to do it? And I was like, nah, bro, I don't know how to fucking read. You know, I had money on my books and shit. I couldn't even buy no commissary or nothing because I didn't know how to work the machine. And the cops don't help you
Yeah.
work two shit. You know what I mean? So they don't even tell you shit. They just say, hey, if you want to buy a commissary, you go to the machine. And I have to be like, hey, can you help me? And they'll be like, no, I can't help you. So
Yeah.
I
They
had to
always
wait till I found someone, and he was cool, and I knew him. You know what I mean? And I forgot who. No, that wasn't yet. That was when I got into the pod. The Mexican dude was reading my letters still. Like, I would get a letter from my girl or something like that, and then I see some Serranos and shit. They were all like across the road. They came out at different times than us, you know, because we got to go out in the yard and play handball or whatever. If there was a handball, you get to play with whoever was in there. But dude coming to my window and he was like, hey, what's up, bro? You a homeboy? And I was like, nah, bro, I'm a other, bro. I make money and shit. Money, you know what I mean? He looked at me and he was like, all right, that's right. And it was like, hey, if you need anything, like some water, bro, if you guys are on lockdown, I was like, yeah, I'll take it, bro. And he was like, hey, I'm the, like he was like literally telling me like he was like the leader, bro, because all of these niggas, because I was watching him, bro. Every time he was doing his workouts, bro, I was doing my workout across the way, and I was doing extras, bro, and I was doing it by myself, shit, right? And he came over and told me, and he was like, hey, you over here getting your shit, huh? I was like, yeah, and I was like, and he was just telling me, hey, if you want some drawings or whatever, bro, just like a noodle or something, bro, you know, and he was just getting like, he was getting his hustle on, bro, right? And he was like, he was telling me about some bracelets and shit, bro. Like, yeah, you make it with your bed sheet and shit. And I was like, oh yeah, you make it with your bed sheet. So I looked at my bed sheet and I was like, started making like, you know what I mean, out of the blue blanket and shit. I started making my own little cross. You know what I mean? Putting my little cups on the wall and shit, bro. Because I was watching everybody else's room when I walked by and shit. And I was like, how the fuck these motherfuckers stick that shit on the wall? So I got toothpaste, right? And then some water. And then I poked a hole in the string in the box, or actually got a string and poked a hole in the little box that we get in our lunch. I cut it out and shit and put little cups on my wall so I could put my little pencils or whatever. I don't even know why I have pencils because I couldn't even fucking write nothing, but I was drawing a little bit of things, you know what I mean? Just trying to keep myself, you know, there was nothing for me in there, bro. I couldn't fucking do nothing. I listened to some dude downstairs singing and shit in Spanish at night.
So when you went to, so tell me about the first time you went to commissary. When you went to commissary, you said no one would help you. When you finally got it, how'd you feel? Because like that's like a relief.
Bro, oh, you don't even know, bro. I spent $100 for show. Got everything I could get. Noodles, some fucking instant beans. I even got rice, bro. I don't even like fucking rice. I got me some big old tortillas, got me some cheese, some jalapenos, some tuna. Look, I got everything, bro. I was making big burritos. And what's fucked up, bro, is when I got into the pods, bro, like after that, because I had the burritos and shit, because I was having it to myself. So, and then my roommate, if he was in there, I was like, hey, bro, you can have half, bro, because I felt bad because he didn't have shit. So,
Yeah.
but he would read my letters every once in a while, so I'd give him a Snicker bar, right? Fuck it, you know what I mean? He's looking out for me. Maybe he's telling me lies when he's reading me my letters and shit. Don't even know. Don't even fucking know, right? Fucked up, blood. So he helps me get my transfer, bro. So I believe him, bro. Like they told me, here, Henry, you got your papers. They came to my room and told me to pick up my room, blah, 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 get your stuff. They're going to come get you in an hour. So I was like, hell yeah. So that shit was fun, bro. When I left, bro, I left the nigga my, like, little bit of chips and shit, bro, like some snacks and shit, and then took off. And, you know, I said, fuck the drawings and my little cups and shit, bro. I'll make another one when I get to the other one, right? So I get to my room, or actually I get to the pod. They have me go,
So you leaving intake now?
Yeah, so I leave through these two doors, right? These doors are sliding.
Yeah.
One of them closed behind me, and then the other one opens, and then they walk me through this yard, right? We just walk. Take a little walk. And we're walking when we come to another building. Doors open. I go in there. I start seeing people that I know in the neighborhood and shit. They know me and shit. They're all whispering, talking and shit. The homeboy comes up. Some Mexican dude comes up to me and goes, hey, bro, 505 or something like that. And I was like, bro, I ain't no homeboy, bro. I'm a other, bro. Oh. And then another homeboy came, and they were like, hey, what's up, homeboy? Hey, bro, you're from WSG, bro. What's up, bro? And I was like, nah, bro, I ain't from WSG, bro. I just associate with those niggas sometimes. You know what I mean? I see them and shit, but, you know, that's it. I don't fucking gangbang with them. You got me fucked up, bro. I make money. You know what I mean? Fuck you. So they start doing their little sign language through the windows and shit, sliding words and shit. The others come up to me, hey, what's up, bro? The homeboy say, like some others, he comes with some glasses, some other shit. Dark ass nigga, he comes up to me. But he's running that shit. The others, right? But they're all sloppy and shit, bro. These niggas are tying bags around their fucking body, trying to lose weight. I'm like, what the fuck, nigga? So I'm sitting there, and this nigga, he talks to the other nigga, and he finds out, hey, nah, that nigga ain't no homeboy, nigga. The nigga over there from WSG was like, that's my cousin.
Yeah.
Right? So they, you know what I mean? They thought I was, you know what I mean? They were like, oh no, that's my cousin, bro. He don't gangbang, bro. You got him fucked up. So, but my cousin probably told him, embrace that nigga. You know what I mean?
Put that nigga on, huh?
Yeah. So I was sitting there, and they did a little shit. The others, they were like, hey, bro, we have to tattoo check you, right? And I was like, bro, you ain't tattoo shit, nigga. I just got out of intake or whatever the fuck it is, bro. Lockdown every fucking day, bro. I'm an animal loose, nigga. You got me fucked up, right?
You ain't been tattooed, yeah.
So they take me out in the yard, right? They're like, hey, you know why we got all our shoes on, right? And I was like, I don't give a fuck, bro. What the fuck you talking about, bro? These niggas are like, bro, we're going to beat your ass right now. And I was like, let's go then, bro. You know what I mean? And these niggas didn't want it, bro. They didn't even fucking jump me, bro. They didn't do shit. And then the guy came out through the door again. He was like, come here. They wanted me to sit down now. I'm like, what the fuck's going on, bro? I just got out of Intake, bro, I'm not dealing with this bullshit right now, bro. I do not give a fuck, bro. I'm gonna beat the fuck out of one of you guys, right?
Yeah.
So they're over there fucking tells me to come sit down at a table with him. He puts a chair right next to him, right? I pick up the chair and move it like a couple feet away from him. He's like, oh, you disrespect me. I'm fucking walking. He walked away. Fucking the other dude came back. He talked to me. He was like trying to put the seat right there, and he was like, and put it right next to him again, and then he picked it up. I picked it up again and moved it because he's like, bro, why you keep on moving the chair? And I was like, bro, I do not know you at all, and you want me to sit right next to you? I was like, bro, you got me fucked up. And he was like, why you don't let these niggas tattoo check you? And I was like, bro, because I'm not a homeboy, bro. I already told you guys, bro. You guys don't need to tattoo check me. You know what I mean? And they were like, you already did your little shit, your little sign language. You heard my cousin, bro. My cousin already told you guys I'm not a homeboy, bro. That's it. And he was like, all right, then, you know, and that was it. And then they started talking to me, trying to ask me if I'm hungry and all this other shit, right? They were trying to feed me because I was too aggressive with them, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The other ones, like, you know what I mean? They were all like pussy ass others and shit. They didn't have no food. These others had burritos, bro. Like I don't even know how to say, bro. Like this fucking, this long, this fucking big, and they're eating it right in front of their people who are supposed to fight for them and shit. And I'm like, what the fuck, bro? What's wrong with you guys? So when I got my commissary and all that other shit, I made me a big old burrito. I made me a big burrito. And I had leftovers, and I was like, hey, you guys want leftovers? And I, like, put it in the middle right there and let them just have it, you know what I mean? And one of our people from the neighborhood got transferred to the pod, and he was, like, chilling with me and shit all the time. And he's a homeboy. He was just chilling with me the whole time. And the homeboys were kind of like, the homeboys were kind of tripping off him, like, hey, bro, why you chilling with that nigga? And he was like, that's my cousin, blah, blah, blah. But we're just, you know what I mean? We're just people from the street. We know each other and shit. But he would go outside and exercise. I'd go outside and exercise with him and shit. They were doing their burpees and their fucking workout, all. And then the CO would come outside and say, you guys can't be out there in that form, blah, 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 you know? You guys look like an army, you know, a gang and shit, you know? So there was all
That's them bitch ass. That's them bitch ass COs. Some of the cool COs, excuse me, they be hella cool. Like, all right, y'all can fucking work out 8 deep, and then some of them be like, oh, not more than 2 of y'all. You feel me? They was hella gay. You feel me? But so you went through that, right? Now you coming to the end of your sentence. You getting out. What's your plans to get out, and how are you doing today? When you was about to get out, what was your plans like for the future, and how are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm building up my credit. My next move is buying a house. I got full custody of my first son. I've been having it for a very long time. I've been having my son since he was 4 years old, you know, full custody from my first baby mama that fucking ripped me off. You know, we got a house on Telegraph, and this bitch fucking called the cops on me and, like, told them that she don't want me there no more and all this other shit. It was a full fucking house. A full fucking house. I had, like, 5 cars in the front yard, big-ass pool in the backyard, one of those big-ass pools. And she got all of it. She got all the fucking cars. I say, hey, can I get a car? Can I get some of my stuff? She got all my things.
And then she fucked it off. And then she fucked it off with a loser. Can I say his name or no?
Nah, fuck it. Leave it. Everybody already knows who is, bro. Because if people know me, they know who my first baby mama is. So
yeah.
So there ain't no, you know, exposing their names or anything like that. Let's just keep it like that. You know what I mean?
All right. What's up?
And,
yeah.
Hey, bro, she got 5 fucking cars, bro, couple things, all my weed, all my shit, PlayStation 3s in every fucking room. There was I think there was 4 or 3 bedrooms, bro. She got everything, bro. A fish tank, saltwater fish tank with a fucking shark inside it.
And she fucked it all off.
Don't have nothing.
And
But
she fucked it all off.
but the thing that I don't give a fuck about, bro, is all that shit, bro. I don't give a fuck about none of it, right?
Yeah.
I got more shit, and I got my son, and I made it.
Yeah. And I feel like more importantly, you served your time for all this shit, and you got over this sorry ass bitch that put you through that shit. And look, like everybody's doing good. You're doing great. You put it all behind you, and you're successful.
Yeah, my next move is just getting this house and making sure me and my grandma, my grandma can come live with me. You know what I mean? Because I want her to feel comfortable, bro. I don't want her to feel how she feels right now. You know, just she don't have nothing. You know, and that lady took care of me ever since I was a little kid. So my goal in my life right now is to hurry up and buy a fucking house so I can get her own room, so she can have her own bed, she can have her own dresser, she can have her own TV. You know, that's the main thing right now. And my kids, you know what I mean? My kids are going to get a bedroom too, you know? I'm not saying that they're not, but that's my next move. We live in a duplex right now, but I'm paying the bills. There's dinner on the table. My kids are going to school with clean clothes. My kids are doing good in school. You know, that's all I can, say and be blessed, I don't even know what to really say. I'm really happy where I'm at right now.
And I want to tell the big headed entertainment viewers that me and Henry will be getting exclusive interviews after this of other people. We'll be out in the field. We don't want to tell you too much right now, but we will be out in the field and we will be getting interviews and things like that. So y'all got to just stay tuned for that. You know what I'm saying? If y'all made it this far through the interview, then y'all will know that it's about to get bigger. You know what I'm saying? Like I was lacking on some things, and I know that we can tighten it up. We can get so.
Yeah, and I got a girl that's been with me for almost, her name's Lauren. She's been with me for almost 13 years, and she's been a cool mom to my stepson, or her stepson. She's been very, taking care of him ever since he was a kid, and she didn't even have to take that responsibility, but she's been doing it.
Yeah, I feel it.
We've been doing good.
I feel it. So I mean, they just gotta look out for the content we got coming. I know they love you. The numbers is big, and they'll be seeing some dope shit from us coming real soon. I guarantee you that.
Bro,
This not the end.
I just wish other people would comment so we can talk about them and I can remember them, because I know a lot of people, bro. We know a lot of people.
Yeah, and they will. What has to happen is this has to generate a little bit. This has to go around like 1 day, 2 days, even 3 days ain't enough for this. Like it got to go 5 days. You'll get your real comments and hey, I ain't seen you in la la la, after 5 days. But the thing is that you about to be in your face because like I said, I don't want to give it away. But the things that we was talking about off the line, you feel me? We finna make sure we get those going with those other people. That way we can get a lot of interviews going with other people that's not in the best position, and we'll figure it out.
All right.
For sure. But hey. This is part 3. We gonna wrap this, and then I'm gonna tap in with you right now, like always.